The turquoise waters of Negril, Jamaica, usually whisper tales of tranquility. The gentle waves and serene beaches paint a picture of paradise, a place where worries are washed away by the sea. But on May 27, 2000, a different sound echoed along the pristine beaches, the chilling silence of a disappearance. The air was thick with an unspoken tension, a stark contrast to the usual carefree atmosphere. Claudia Kirschhoch, a vibrant 39-year-old travel writer from Germany, vanished. She was known for her adventurous spirit and her love for exploring new places, capturing the essence of each destination with her words. She was last seen at the beach's Sandals Resort and Spa, a place designed for escape, now etched in her story as the last point on a map that led to nowhere. The resort, once a haven of relaxation, became a focal point of a haunting mystery. Witnesses recall seeing Claudia that day, her laughter mingling with the gentle sea breeze. She seemed at peace, enjoying the beauty of the island, unaware of the dark turn her story would soon take. She was a woman in love with the world, soaking in the Jamaican sun. Her smile was infectious, her joy palpable, making her sudden disappearance all the more baffling. But as the day surrendered to the night, Claudia disappeared. The vibrant hues of the sunset gave way to the darkness, mirroring the uncertainty that now shrouded her fate. The warmth of the Caribbean sun couldn't melt away the icy grip of mystery that settled over the island. The once lively beaches now felt eerily quiet, as if holding their breath, waiting for answers. What happened to Claudia? The question hangs heavy, a chilling reminder that even in paradise, darkness can lurk. Investigations were launched, but the answers remained elusive, deepening the enigma. Her story unfolds like a forgotten postcard, the vibrant colors now faded, replaced by the stark black and white of an unsolved mystery. The island, once a symbol of joy and adventure, now holds a somber place in the tale of Claudia Kirschhoch. Claudia Kirschhoch wasn't a tourist, she was a traveler. She sought experiences that went beyond the typical sightseeing, immersing herself in the culture and essence of each place she visited. Her passport, filled with colorful stamps, was a testament to her adventurous spirit. Each stamp represented a story, a memory, a moment in time that she cherished deeply. She had traded the familiarity of her German hometown for the thrill of the unknown, her pen, her constant companion. Writing was her way of capturing the essence of her journeys, a way to share her experiences with the world. Her words painted vivid pictures of far-off lands, her travel writing transporting readers to the places she explored. Through her stories, people could feel the warmth of the sun on their skin, hear the bustling markets, and taste the exotic flavors. It was this passion that brought her to Jamaica, a land pulsing with life, where she hoped to weave tales of reggae rhythms and jerk chicken aromas. She was eager to dive into the vibrant culture and share its magic with her readers. Little did she know her own story would become the mystery she never intended to write. Her disappearance left a void, a question mark that haunted everyone who knew her. Friends and family described Claudia as a free spirit, someone who embraced life with open arms. She was the kind of person who made friends wherever she went, leaving a lasting impression on everyone she met. She was independent, resourceful, and always eager to immerse herself in new cultures. Her courage and curiosity were inspiring, traits that made her an exceptional traveler and storyteller. The thought of her vanishing without a trace was unfathomable, a cruel twist of fate that left everyone who knew her reeling. Her absence was a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life, and the enduring mystery of her fate continues to linger. 2 days after Claudia's last sighting, her hotel room at the beach's Negril Resort and Spa remained untouched. It was a scene frozen in time, the air thick with an unsettling stillness. Her belongings lay undisturbed, as if she had just stepped out for a moment and never returned. Her suitcase, still packed with brightly colored clothes, spoke of a journey cut short. The half-written postcard on her nightstand, addressed to her mother, held an eerie silence. It was a poignant reminder of the life that had vanished, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. The scene was a puzzle with missing pieces. Where was Claudia, Had she left on her own accord or been taken against her will? The silence of the room was deafening, amplifying the growing fear that something terrible had happened.
I remember serving her a drink by the beach. It was just a brief interaction. Nothing really stood out.
The investigation into Claudia's disappearance led authorities to Anthony Grant, a bartender at the resort. He was, according to witnesses, the last person to have seen her. He claimed to have served her a drink by the beach, their interaction brief and unremarkable. Grant's demeanor, however, raised red flags. His account of their encounter was vague, lacking the kind of detail one might expect from someone who had just interacted with someone who later vanished. His story seemed rehearsed, his words carefully chosen. Was Anthony Grant simply a man caught in the crosshairs of a tragic event, or was there more to his story than met the eye? The suspicion surrounding him was palpable, a dark cloud hanging over the investigation. Section 5. A frantic search chasing shadows in paradise. The disappearance of Claudia Kirschhoch sent shockwaves through the tranquil paradise of Negril. Days turned into weeks as local authorities, aided by volunteers and international agencies, launched a massive search operation. Every inch of the resort was meticulously combed, every shadow scrutinized. Divers plunged into the azure waters, their flashlights cutting through the underwater darkness. Search dogs sniffed at the wind, their handlers clinging to the hope of a lead. Despite their tireless efforts, the search yielded no answers. Claudia had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a void that seemed impossible to fill. The hope that had fueled the initial search began to dwindle, replaced by a gnawing sense of despair. Section 6. The Weight of Silence, Anthony Grant and the Missing Swimsuit.
As days turned into weeks, the investigation into Claudia's disappearance continued to focus on me. They scrutinized my every word and action.
However, concrete evidence remained elusive. Adding to the enigma was the discovery of Claudia's belongings. Her clothes, neatly folded, were found on the beach near where she was last seen. However, one crucial item was missing: her swimsuit. The absence of this personal item fueled speculation, further deepening the mystery. Had Claudia gone for a swim, her disappearance a tragic accident, or did the missing swimsuit point to something more sinister? The questions lingered, unanswered, adding another layer of complexity to an already baffling case. Section 7. Whispers and rumors, theories that haunt the case. Some speculated that Claudia had met with foul play, her disappearance the result of a random act of violence. Others whispered of a possible abduction, suggesting she might have been smuggled off the island. Still, others clung to the hope that she had simply decided to disappear, seeking a fresh start in a new land. Each theory, however, was shrouded in uncertainty, lacking the crucial evidence needed to transform speculation into fact. The truth, it seemed, remained tantalizingly out of reach, hidden somewhere in the labyrinth of unanswered questions. In the absence of concrete answers, whispers and rumors filled the void left by Claudia's disappearance. Theories, ranging from the plausible to the outlandish, circulated like wildfire, each one adding to the intrigue and frustration surrounding the case. Section 8. A cold case still burns. The unanswered questions. Years have passed since Claudia Kirschhoch vanished from the shores of Negril, but the mystery surrounding her disappearance continues to haunt those who knew her, and those who have followed her case. The serene beauty of Negril's beaches stands in stark contrast to the dark enigma that overshadows Claudia's story. The passage of time has done little to diminish the pain of her absence. Her family and friends are left with a void that can never be filled, their lives forever altered by the unanswered questions that linger. The questions that plagued the initial investigation remain unanswered. Despite numerous efforts by law enforcement, the case has grown cold, leaving behind a trail of frustration and despair. What truly transpired on that fateful day in May 2000? Was it a simple case of someone getting lost, or was there a more sinister plot at play? Did Claudia leave the resort of her own accord, or was she a victim of something far more sinister? The lack of concrete evidence has only fueled speculation and theories. And why, after all this time, has no one come forward with information that could shed light on her fate? The silence is deafening, and the hope for closure seems to fade with each passing year. The case of Claudia Kirschhoch serves as a stark reminder that even in paradise, darkness can lurk, and some mysteries, despite our best efforts, may never be fully solved. It is a haunting testament to the fragility of life and the enduring quest for truth. Section 9. Seeking Closure, a plea for answers in the Paradise Lost. Claudia Kirschhoch's story is a chilling reminder that even in the most idyllic of settings, danger can lurk, and some mysteries may never be fully unraveled. Yet the human spirit yearns for closure, for answers that can bring solace and understanding to those left behind. Perhaps somewhere someone holds a piece of the puzzle, a detail, however small, that could help bring Claudia home, or at the very least, provide some measure of peace to those who loved her. It's never too late for the truth to emerge, for justice to be served. If you have any information, no matter how insignificant it may seem, please come forward. Share what you know. Help us bring Claudia home. Stay trendy and subscribe for more.